Hello and welcome to Quick Bites with Genbook. I am Cass from Genbook, and here with me today is the lovely Julia from Sewin Queens. We are chatting with Julia today about all things online booking, her journey from starting out as a new entrepreneur, and how her business is just running so smoothly today. So here at Genbook, we're an all-in-one scheduling app. We help small business entrepreneurs manage online bookings with an easy client booking page, getting you found on Google, collecting 5-star reviews, preventing those no-shows and the back and forth admin that a lot of entrepreneurs have to deal with every day, email marketing, and of course, getting you paid. So I'd like to introduce.
Yes, that's very important.
I'd like to introduce Julia from Sewin Queens. Julia, tell us a bit about your business.
Hi, guys. I am the owner of Sewin Queens and also Sewin Queens Luxury Extensions. And I am absolutely in love with Genbook, first of all. It's definitely improved my business. It's a weaving business where we sell luxury extensions and also weave in an industry. And we created the removable install, which is basically another name for a wig that imitates like a very natural wig with no maintenance. So I'm very honored to be here today, and I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.
Awesome. Thanks. Awesome. Let's kick it off with question number 1, Julia. We know entrepreneurs wear many hats, many hats, but how do you balance your day-to-day?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I would definitely say at the beginning of the day, I definitely wake up with toddlers waking me up for their breakfast. The balance has to be with allowing help. So I love that we can have Genbook for help. I love that everything is centered around that. So I don't have to worry so much with the business aspect of it as far as balancing the day to day. It's more so just following up. I honestly just wake up and show up. That's the beautiful thing. You know that people are going to be there. They've got their email confirmations, and I love that I have my husband here to be my support backbone system, and family to keep you grounded. But the balance of day to day is definitely attributed a lot to Genbook. Definitely. That's one thing I don't have to worry about is keeping up with clientele.
Yeah, like the receptionist that you never had, essentially.
Exactly.
Love it, love it. Question 2. When you were starting your business years ago, what were the top 5 strategies and tools that helped you grow your business?
Okay, so let me see here. I would say one was definitely Genbook because Genbook basically catapulted me in a way with integrating with Google. So that helped quite a bit. I'll say email follow-ups were really big, keeping communication with clients via phone, text message. At the time, there was like Craigslist ads. So that was like a big, big deal at the time. Oddly enough, I didn't stay on there that long. There's a lot of other stuff on there, but following up with calls with clients, focusing on and marketing just specifically for my craft, which was just sew-ins. So I wanted to hone in while everybody else was offering everything. I just really wanted to target in and come up with a specialty that I really enjoy doing and just perfect that. So I definitely think that helped me grow a lot because the average person may at the time have done maybe 1 sew-in a day. And at that time, I may have done 10 a day. So it definitely helps you grow. And those are really good tools to help you grow. But it's like Genbook is always the winner.
Sounds like you learned a lot from starting out. Now look at you.
Yeah, I've come a long way for sure.
Question 3. Which business tools do you continue to use today and why? And what's new in your business toolkit?
So ironically, the biggest business tool is my Genbook. I literally feel like it's my top tool. My clients are like very familiar with it. So a lot of them have downloaded the Genbook apps for themselves so they can book their own appointments, change their own appointments. They're very self-sufficient. So I love the feature that they have where it doesn't take time out of my day. Everyone can cancel, everyone can reschedule, whatever they want to do. The other thing that is the email marketing that you guys have now. Now that's the new toolkit. That's the new big gun in the toolkit, because it allows you to there's usually in the past you had to have different systems to send out, emails to all your clients. You had to download these things, and then you have to send out separate emails and come up with all of that, but they made it so simple. It's integrated into the Genbook system. So already I've benefited off of creating email campaigns that include coupons and actually staying in tune with my clientele base, and also targeting clients that may not have been there maybe in months and saying, hey, come on back, use this coupon. And that's a really cool new thing in my new toolkit. And I'm very excited to use it. Please don't get rid of it.
No chance. Amazing. Question 4. How do you continue to pave the way in the hair and beauty industry?
Well, oh gosh, that's a hard one. Let me see. I think I've continued to pave the way because I continuously end up going against the grain. So that's my biggest thing. I am just not one that goes with the grain. So initially on, like when I came into the industry, like a long time ago, like there was a lot of glue, a lot of things like that that I just did not believe in. And so I love you too. Sorry, that's my 4-year-old. There was a lot of things in the industry that I just didn't believe in. And I felt like I needed to stick to my guns, what I believed in, which was healthy hair, and finding a way that we could have extensions without breakage, without damage, and with longevity. And that was like my target. So I've been true to myself for all these years. It's still going strong, and moving into the next campaign. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but there's a new business venture going on, and I love that I can support that wholeheartedly and say, hey, this is my proof that this product works, and I've been using this, and my clients are happy with this, and this is the results. Awesome. So I'm going to pave the way a little bit more.
Quite the
but
genius.
Always going against the grain. If they go this way, I'm like, I'm gonna go this way.
And that gets you noticed, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Question 5. So you have a huge social media following. What are your tips and tips for success on social media?
I would say, once again, just like be yourself. I feel like there's a lot of people on social media, and sometimes we can get like this feeling of, are we good enough, or should we be, taking bits and pieces from what other people are doing to try to make ourselves populate up higher or be more. But I think you just really have to be true to yourself. There's always people out there that identify with you. And all these years later, I'm always so shocked and so honored and blessed when I hear people say, oh, this is my first time getting extensions because I never really wanted them before, but I saw you and I like the way you do it.
Wow.
And that's my biggest tip, is create a following that's organic and genuine to who you truly are, because then you don't have to worry about if the audience leaves, because they're really there for truly who you are. I also like to shine a light on my clients.
Yeah.
I like to make it about them. They're excited, they're engaged, And I've always been in the background, but now I'm kind of coming forward this last, year. But I love shining a light on my clients. I suggest that everyone that's on social media, if you're doing it for business purposes, find your audience and stick with that audience. And, just stay true to yourself. When I started, actually everyone was wearing more synthetic extensions. And I felt like I kind of tried to get people into my luxury extensions. And so now when I see that, like, oh yeah, there's more and more and more and more people doing this, it makes me feel good too, because it's like, I was doing that like
Yeah,
a long time ago.
you should. Wow. Love that. Great tips. Thanks.
You're so welcome.
Question number 6. How do you maintain 5-star service excellence?
Oh, let me see. I would say being timely,
Mhm.
being professional. I would say being passionate about my gift, and really always keeping the client first. Even if I feel like, oh, maybe I should be doing this, maybe I should do that different. If the client feedback is great, I take that very seriously. And also I take, if there's constructive criticism, I take that seriously too. So I think that it's very important to listen to your customer base and take it seriously and make changes where there needs to be changes, and keep the things that matter to your clients, if they really truly matter to your clients, to keep them there.
Perfect. I love that. Question 7. How important is keeping in touch with your loyal customers?
Oh, child. It's extremely important. Keeping in touch with your loyal customers are like the cousins that you wish you had growing up. I think you have to always be in their head, even if it's sending an occasional email, even if it's a follow-up text. I think that just doing a random, oh man, you're this so-and-so customer, you get a discount for today. I think keeping in touch with the loyal customers is extremely important. And Genbook makes it very, very easy by keeping track of emails, phone calls. Their email, their phone numbers, all of this stuff is in there. So it's like it's one step away. You don't really have to guess. And I love it. And my clients love it too. When they say, how long have I been coming to you? And we can go on Genbook and be like, girl, it's been 7 years, or it's been 8 years.
Yeah.
So I love keeping in touch with the customers. They are truly what makes me who I am.
Perfect. Question 8. How do you continue to improve your skills?
Open communication.
Mm-hmm.
Open communication with the clients is the number one way to improve your skills, because the clients will let you know when they're ready for change, when they're ready for things that they see that they may want to try. You have clients that may have never tried color before, but now they're in that phase where they're like, oh, girl, I want some ombre. I want some color. Let me try a removable install. Let me try something different. I go out of my way to try to improve my skills by listening to my customers, and not only trying to just go on and just try to duplicate what someone else is doing, but figure out a way for me to give my clients what they want, but do it in my own way. And it's very important for me to do it, that I put my mark on it, that is not me imitating someone else. So that's important to me.
Totally. Yeah. Wow. Question number 9. What piece of life-changing advice do you have for a business entrepreneur just starting out?
Oh man. I'm sorry, it's the toddler cries in the background.
Distractions.
I promise they're okay. Do not give up. It's millions of people in the world that are all doing a lot of the same things, but they're not doing it the way that you would do it. I think that a lot of people give up very soon. New entrepreneurs, it's very hard when you feel like you spent your money, your time, and you're not getting the feedback that you thought that you would get right away. But here I am 11 years later, and I can tell you that things just take time, and it may not come immediately. And it doesn't mean that you're not doing a great job, because things don't happen overnight for you. So I would just say, don't give up. And one of the memories of like not giving up, I know that's so stereotypical, but one of the memories was like of my first client. I hope she sees this. I don't know if she knows that I didn't know what I was doing, but my first client, I was like so nervous and so jittery. And she had asked me for this hairstyle that I was like, oh, I've only done it like one time, like on myself. I don't know if I can do that on you. And so I'm like literally like sweating and I'm petrified and I'm so nervous. And here we are 11 years later, and she's still my client. And I think sometimes we put like a lot of pressure on ourselves, but all you can do is just do your best. And I really, really, really love the idea that there's people out here for you that just love what you do. And I think that everybody has their niche. Every entrepreneur is going to be fine. And you just have to keep going. Just don't give up.
Very inspirational. Very good. Lucky last question, Julia. How important to you is Genbook's review feature?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have like 540 something reviews on Genbook that are dated back 11 years plus till today's date. And I would say they're extremely important. One of the biggest things with Genbook is that I love that it integrates with Google. So as people are searching for your business or doing whatever, it kind of populates you a little bit higher just because of the idea that the reviews are right there. And so they can go there and they can click on your Genbook reviews, which are integrated with Google. And I love that it's amazing. Now, as far as how that helps you, most people when they try a new business, whether you're an entrepreneur, small business, whatnot, they're going to look at the reviews. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They're going to look at the reviews. So I love the fact that it's all right there. They're all authentic reviews. And when you have a lot of them that are good, I mean, it's kind of the obvious choice. A lot of people will give you a try because you have really good reviews. So it's very important to me. And I think it'd be important to a lot more entrepreneurs. But I love that Genbook is always coming up with new features. And so, man, that the review feature is what grabbed me in initially. And so I absolutely love it.
Amazing. Wow. Can't believe it's been 11 years already.
That's a long time.
And that many reviews. Amazing. You must be doing a great job.
Yeah. When did Genbook start? I don't even remember. Do you remember when Genbook started?
A couple years before you, just a couple.
Just a couple years. So my business is as old as Genbook's business. Oh my God.
And look how far we've both come.
We've grown together.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Very inspirational. Just wanted to say, if you wanted to book your sewing with Julia, she's got a link in bio, book appointment through Genbook. And also Genbook has a 30-day free trial if this is what you need to help your business.
I'm sure it is.
Thank you for your time, Julia, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Cass. It was a pleasure.